And we're getting right into game 1.
Yep.
This is still best of 3 or is it best of 5? We'll find out. Best of 3.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
they said
Thank you,
top
production.
3 is all best of 5.
Alrighty. So, immediately right off the bat, Albi is doing a lot of neutral B. And honestly, that's not a bad option.
Yeah.
You know, as Palu, you kind of want people to deal with the auto reticle for a little bit. It'll make them, you know, want to run in more, force them to approach you.
Yeah, just make them like... just make them do a hasty move.
Yeah,
and then you just punish off of that.
You do that, you nair people.
Yeah. Alright.
Do I need to spend another 10 minutes talking about how good Palu nair is?
No, I think everyone's got the gist of it by this point.
You think you got it? That auto reticle, I'm surprised that didn't get punished.
You punished auto reticle?
He was right next to him.
No, but do you?
I'm pretty Pichu, of course I do.
Fair.
I can punish it from half stage.
Alright, so JayRay's a little bit on the defensive here. Struggling to get back into center stage. Palu's really oppressive.
Yeah, Albi's doing a really good job of just kind of like, every time JayRay wants to commit, Albi's like, nope, here's an air.
Yeah.
Nope, here's a back air. Nope, here's an up air.
Alright, deep breathing right off the blast on there.
Oh, flubbed edge guard from Albi, actually.
Yeah, so yeah, part of what I like about Wii Fit is that like the matches you see from them are very explosive, especially because of the deep breathing, where you just get like that much more damage from the moves that you throw out. And it's just like, you're never out.
Yeah, and I mean, this is actually a pretty close match just because both characters are really near kill percent. Obviously, JayRay is at kill percent.
And
but as you
there's
can
the back
see,
air.
You know, one clean back air will take a stock. And with that, JayRay takes the lead, being down a lot of percent.
And you put your foot in your own mouth.
Drop shield a little too early there. I think he was going for the parry. Which is why he drop shield that early. I'm going to assume so, because there's no reason to... You can regular drop shield or just do any aerial to punish Palu down smash.
Right.
No, stop.
Okay. Gets the up air.
Checking frame data.
Going straight to ultimate frame data. All right. Okay, so JayRay's on the ledge here. He's trying to find a safe way off. Yeah, and Albi's just not letting him back. You done there?
No. I'm good now, though.
All right.
Generally speaking, I just feel like... So, JayRay adjusted really well. I still think Albi is doing a better job controlling space.
Yeah.
I think where he's eating damage is on the close-up scramble situation.
It's just...
I didn't think that was going to kill. I was going to be really surprised. I thought the lightning and I was shook.
the lightning in this game is a lie.
It's literally never true. I try not to get hype every time I see it because I'm like, this isn't real. That F tilt is so big. The back air to close out the stock. Albi takes a pretty decent lead. Again, with the deep breathing.
Yeah, deep breathing. Yeah, with the deep breathing, this is still not a safe position.
Yeah,
you know, gets a grab there, forward throw, and now it's Albi who's trying to get back to stage.
Also down smash is -17.
Oh. Nairs the ball there. Protects himself.
Takes a little bit of percent finally from the auto reticle. Really what Albi wants to do here is just tack on as much percent as you can. Taking the stock here doesn't matter. It's fine if you go to last stop.
Right, because you're just like, eventually you're just going to throw something out that's just going to kill no matter...
what happens?
Where you are. Yeah, no matter what happens. There we go. I can English.
You really just want to get on as much percent as possible. Every little bit helps. Like already 50%. That's, you know, 2-3 neutral wins away from kill percent. Right? And that's big in this matchup. It's a very neutral heavy matchup.
Yeah.
Neither character, obviously they have good combos.
But I don't want to be throwing out those F smashes, so gotta be a little more patient than that.
And the read on the auto reticle to just fire the salute the sun. Is that what that was called?
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that we haven't seen actually is I believe we have not seen a single reflect attempt from Albi. Reflect obviously isn't that good. Like the counter isn't amazing.
It's just, it's something you definitely have to use sparingly.
I just think it has a lot of use on the soccer ball in particular because you can react to the soccer ball coming.
I don't know. I feel like I'd much rather like want to like avoid the soccer ball without using the reflector and then try and punish like the salute to the sun. I feel like there'd be more use in that.
You can. I just think the salute to the sun is a little harder to react to.
But yeah, no, we have an even game here. Deep breathing on deck.
That soccer ball was kind of close.
Yeah, that was a violent soccer ball.
The edge of the platform catches the auto reticle. And alright, man, you can't get, come on, man.
Hey, no, it's Palutena up smash.
It's in doubles, man.
Yeah.
It's in doubles. He's just watching you. What else are you going to do? And ate that. That's actually not a good sign. If he's still getting caught by those.
And that was a fair to close out the game.
Game 1 going to JayRay.
So one thing I've noticed with JayRay playing is that he has a very good understanding of like where to find opportunities for that deep breathing, and I think that's very crucial when trying to play in this matchup.
Yeah, deep breathing is very important to Wii Fit in general.
Yeah.
I think Wii Fit's only half a character without it. If you, but JayRay doing a great job of just always, you know, like, okay, I've got a second. Oh, he can't punish me. One thing I think is interesting is deep breathing is actually kind of hard countered by auto reticle in a lot of ways. So the amount that he gets is even more impressive because sometimes you can just react to a deep breathing and press neutral B.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I don't even have to think about this. It's just going to hit you and interrupt it.
Yeah, it just kind of auto punishes for you. All right. Just kind of going with some footsies here.
That deep breathing cancel was really tight.
Yeah.
Albi read a jump out of it, but see those little scramble situations. I feel like JayRay
I promise our English is our first language.
JayRay has been doing really well in.
You good?
I am great, dude. I am doing just fine. That was a really clean back air. Holy shit, did you see that?
Oh,
that was a cleaner shot. That spike was sick. Again, those little, like, those scramble situations where, like, it's kind of unclear who has the advantage, and both people just need to pick an option right away. JayRay has been winning those consistently. And there he gets a huge reward off.
Yeah, and I feel like where, you know, as Palutena, you're going to be the aggressor out of you in Wii Fit. So trying to get those, like those stray hits or like those stray kills, it definitely helps you out.
That was an ambitious up smash. Yeah, and, you know, JayRay just kind of getting up to kill percent now, where back air might, you know, start to threaten. And they're clearly not quite there, but has tacked on a lot of bonus percent, 78 already. And, you know, that's really close to, like, you know, 90 roughly is when deep breathing hits will start killing. There we go.
Yeah. Right
so,
here.
All of a sudden, things get a little scary for Albi.
So I wonder if maybe, yeah, and I wonder if maybe Albi could play a little more patiently. I mean, like, you don't want to kind of rush in and tack on more percent for you.
Eric, are you asking me if I think someone should play more patiently? The answer is yes, all the time.
Says the Peachy
That
main.
dash attack was really good awareness and just mix up the options. Jumps into the salute the sun.
Doesn't quite kill, but you know.
Albi has actually done that 3 times now. Has jumped into a salute the sun, maybe later than they need to.
Then dies to the fair there.
Big lead for JayRay now. Finally loses his first stock, and now has an entire stock to play with just to rack up percent.
So yeah, so he can kind of just hunker down, sit back, and let Palutena just mess up.
Yeah, and Albi definitely can run this back, but it's definitely not going to be easy.
Yeah. All right. They're just kind of playing around the platforms here. Kicks the salute the sun.
Nice back air follow-up. I wasn't sure they were going to get it at that percent.
Yeah. When in doubt, raw up smash.
So the raw up smash was interesting because it was done under the assumption that JayRay was going to ledge hop, not jump. Does that terminology still apply to Ultimate?
Does what?
Does ledge hopping terminology still apply to Ultimate? That's a melee term. I don't know if that exists in this game. For those of you who don't know, jumping from ledge is just jumping. Ledge hopping is when you immediately drop ledge and then double jump, which has significantly less lag than just jumping from ledge. The up smash there worked because Albi read a ledge hop, and up smash is so big it beats basically everything. Albi's in a good position to take a stock here if they can make this edge guard work, but they are at 96%, which is very, very close to kill range for a lot of deep breathing moves. Not quite for regular hits just yet.
Get the kill with the explosive flame there.
Just the tip.
All right, so we're just about 100% out.
That was a really clean air dodge. Oh, catches him with the soccer ball. And all of a sudden, Albi could be running this back. Big damage off those strings.
All right, gets in the air again.
Albi just kind of sending it. JayRay maybe feeling a little bit nervous about throwing a lead that big. All of a sudden, this game is very close to even.
All right. Oh! Goes in deep for that back air. What a comeback.
Albi takes game 2. That was incredibly impressive to have the mentality to just, like...
Yeah, just flip that switch there and just, you know, send it full tilt.
Yeah. And the big adaptation on that last stock was like, did you see how aggressive Albi was just going in on him? So I guess never mind playing patient. I'm a liar.
Well, sometimes you go the other way so far that it just flips back to like being effective.
I didn't see the stage trick. What was it?
I didn't see it either. Unfortunate.
Game 3 though, last game between these two, same characters, back to small battlefield.
This is just the run back.
I mean, honestly, dude, I think the stage works for both characters really well.
And that's 4 aerials.
47% off a single opening. That's huge.
All right, we finally see a reflect for the first game, or first time in game 3.
Is that the wait, what? That auto reticle was bullshit. Did you see that? It changed angles. It changed angles.
Sometimes it does that on shield.
Albi taking a huge lead on the first stock though. Finally gets hit. Doesn't get the 0 as he was looking for. But this is definitely kill range. That up smash will do it.
That was
clean.
That was an obnoxious up smash.
Up smash is bullshit. What do you mean? All right, Nair string's going again. Can he get the up air link?
That's 4.
Doesn't get the up air follow-up, but still 43%, and Albi has a huge lead. Amazing awareness to know that was going to go through the side B and jump over it. I would have gotten hit by that. 100%. I would be like, why the fuck did that go through my side B? This game is, what is this?
Oh, this game is nuts sometimes.
He just ran at him. He just ran at him.
Oh, gets the spike with the ball.
JayRay misreads the positioning of the teleport, unfortunately loses his advantage. JayRay doing some work to pull it back, but Albi still has an enormous lead, actually, especially with how much damage Paolo can do.
Oh, I didn't even notice he was still on his first stock.
Yep.
All right, well.
Is getting up there in percent, and, you know, this is the point where even, like, non-deep breathing moves will start to threaten.
Right.
Like that up smash. Amazing read there.
You know what they need to close out the stock? More raw F smash. Set a profit.
Set a profit indeed. 2 stocks apiece, but obviously Albi with a significant percent lead. JayRay is getting pretty close to kill percent for back air, and maybe not quite there yet. Unless it's pretty close to the edge. That was a questionable side B. The back throw will not kill, but will set up for an edge guard.
Just like 10% out, maybe.
Unfortunately, Albi's edge guards have actually not been as impressive as I think they could be. It's been a lot of just throwing projectiles out there. But instead, he managed to take a stock with the up air. And again, solidifies a pretty impressive lead for himself.
Right, so I think like, I don't know, he doesn't really have to, or Albi doesn't really have to pressure too much outside when it comes to edge guarding, because like, you can see he has definite dominance when it comes to controlling the airspace.
Having said that, JayRay has actually pulled this back pretty close. A couple more decent hits, and he can make this game just about even.
And there goes the aerials.
Yeah, I mean, that's the, you know, the Palutena washing machine, as it were. Take him to the laundromat. Having said that, this game is, I think, closer than it seems, especially with the deep breathing on deck. If he lands a back air, I think it might just kill. And it's getting up to the percent where it doesn't matter about deep breathing or not, to be honest.
Yeah.
Every time JayRay sends out a Salute the Sun, I get really worried for Albi because he's gotten hit by so many.
And he's just not like using his reflector as much. And it's like, what? All it takes is one.
Oh, you shouldn't have committed to the third jab. Doesn't quite get punished for it, only a little bit of damage, but I think if he had gone for just the 2 there, it would have worked
there's
out.
a reflector. Not on a fully charged one, so it's not quite as damning, but definitely not something you want coming back at you.
Yeah, JayRay is getting really close to kill
the
percent.
explosive flame.
Especially with Rage. Yep, there's the back
yeah.
air. Amazing confirm off of the down tilt. And game 3 goes to Albi, giving him the set.